Tara Jacobson, Marketing Artfully. Okay, today we're going to talk about hashtags. I'm using my M&M Monsters account so that we're not working with an account that's old and has a lot of legs on it. This is one of our new accounts that we started just a few weeks ago, and we're just growing a following, so we're not doing anything that you guys can't do as a small business. So, first off, the definition of a hashtag is when you use the pound sign before a search term. So, uh, like pound pray for Newtown, pound 15 facts for me, pound marketing, my favorite, of course. And all they are is actually a way to categorize, not just, they use them on Pinterest. It's kind of a little marketing. It's a way for the internet to be able to categorize things. So let's look at pound COMP. I don't know what that is. So do a can't do our comp retweet and be the comp. Okay, so I still don't know what that is. I can't tell by looking at everybody on there. So we real quickly showed in the last video how to use this tag def site. There's no definition found, so that's not helpful. But the tag def site is good if you're trying to look like SMMs, social media marketing, figure out what tags mean. And this is the thing about the hashtags is they are not specific. They are not actually done by anybody specific. They are made up by every single person who does them. So look at this little Age of Reason has "Give me that scarf." And they are the only person that's ever done that hashtag. Now, could they do a whole marketing campaign based on that? Sure. But you'll see some really weird ones, and I don't know what the point of that is unless they're just trying to follow tweets it could be tracking. So today is New Year's Eve, so Happy New Year, pound Happy New Year's trending. These are the trends, and this is what's happening overall in the Twitter. So Happy New Year without the pound sign. Happy New Year with the hashtag sign. The Broncos, Tony Romo had kind of a bad game. NYE, New Year's Eve, is another abbreviation. Tonight. So I bet you a lot of people are asking, what are they doing tonight? Things like that. Sometimes trending topics could be like world events. If there's an overthrow, if there's, God forbid, a mass killing, if there's a new president elected, I would be willing to bet, given today, fiscal cliff is not necessarily trending, but if you wanted to find out information about that, exceedingly good. Kim, you cannot. So sometimes you also wonder where they come from. Don't try to overthink this. This is just so that you can find it out. Now, that having been said, there have been some glorious failures by people who are trying to use the trending hashtags and promote their businesses. It's a bad thing. I'll post a couple of links to some posts that have that in when I do the blog post for this, because it's a bad thing to try to capitalize on those trending topics sometimes unless they're right in what your business provides. Okay, so now let's try to figure out some of your guys' industries. So let's talk about hotel. So let's do the hospitality. So first off, these are going to have hotel jobs, the best hotel, need the best hotel. So I would be willing to bet if I was going to go to Clearwater, Florida to search, I would search hotel in Clearwater. And so this is kind of what you get. Let's look up Hotel Denver. Okay, you get a lot more over here. The hotel experience, Red Lion Hotel, Hotel Tonight. Okay, so you can see how people would do searches based on those hashtags. So now let's do one for chiropractor. Chiropractor. There you go, chiropractic. Okay, so what we're doing is we're kind of trying to guess what the search terms would be if you were going to be sending it. And the first thing that I want you to notice is when we did this, chiro, I want to do, and this happens in Google too. Watch this, Google. So if I'm searching for chiropractor, you would want to use in Google chiropractor, but in Twitter, the hashtag, the most recommended hashtag is chiropractic. So we would want to use that instead of chiropractor. Ask Dr. Burl, chiropractic, rehabilitation. So I'd start taking little notes and finding out what some of these other words are. Wellness is a really good hashtag term, and that will help you. Okay. So industries, another industry. How about my real estate people? So say we don't even know where to start. We're going to do a search for real estate. And then we're going to come and we'll follow MSN real estate, weird real estate. So now we're looking for pound sign. Housing news. Let's see what that, I'm opening this in a new window so we don't lose our little search. Okay, housing news seems to apply to this guy. So we're not going to do that. Let's keep going. Real estate. So pound real estate, all one word. And we seem to have hit a jackpot. So I would make a note of that and use real estate. So say you're an agent now and you're in New York City. NYC pound real estate. And I would be willing to bet the Corcoran Group comes up at least somewhere here. Although they may not have a huge presence on Twitter. But gosh, there's even for a term like that, we're going all the way back. There's some today, but after that, we're going back to let's see, it's the 31st, 6 days ago. Now, you're going to say, okay, well, why do I want to compete in this marketplace? That's one of the big, huge questions because everybody doesn't like Twitter. But you know what? What if you are on there and all your competition isn't, and then the people who are on here are very passionate about doing it. So it can really help your business. Okay, so now here's another way that you can look at doing getting onto Twitter, but doing it in a little bit easier manner. So when you're setting up tweets or you're setting up your Facebook posts, because we have little calendars of stuff we're going to post off. Talking to my little friend here, she's asking about what kind of software to use for her website, and I suggested WordPress. So let's say we're going to be posting this, save image as, and we're just going to put it on my desktop in my delete me file. So sales cycling marketing. Okay, so now we're going to go and we need to copy this link. So I'm going to come over to my Terra, doing a post on Twitter, hashtags, smiley, just showing a pass through. Okay, so first off, let's do pound Twitter. So this post is about sales convergence. So, enter. Let's put a picture with this because pictures show up much better. So we're doing a whole bunch of stuff here to make this a really good, nice, juicy posting. So let's do pound sales. Okay, so we did pound Twitter, pound sales. Enter, and then we're going to hit post. Now, my Tara Jacobson on Facebook is set to pass through to my Twitter. Now, I will tell you what I would probably do in this circumstances. Put those hashtags maybe a little bit more towards the bottom or just use one. I think on Facebook that it's a teeny bit disrespectful. I don't think anybody would ever get their myself in a twist about it, but it's definitely not as family friendly. So now let's go over to Pterodactyl, because don't forget we're in the M&M Monsters, and let's see that post we just posted. So this is a couple things to think about. So doing a post on Twitter hashtags, just showing a pass through pound sales. So here's pound sales. Things are heating up. Oh, Jeffrey Gitomer is a sales guy, so he has sales and Gitomer. This has sales. Gonna get so many. Gonna be a great year to sell. Here's IT sales. So hopefully that shows you how you could delicately, because you don't want to be posting on Facebook like you Twitter on tweet on Twitter, because it's not the same thing at all. It really is two different things. And now we'll just take a quick peeky peek and see that that actually takes us back to this picture on there. And so it's really a nice pass through. And last but not least, our Twitter hashtags are amazing for finding people who to actually follow. So let's go with sales. Pound sales, because we like sales. So if you do a search for pound sales and then you come over here to people, these are going to be the people that are doing sales. So I'm already following him. Let's go down, search Sales Sharks. Oh, that's a rugby club. Not for sale doesn't work for me. Tom Hopkins is a good salesperson. Jeffrey James, book on selling, sales gravy. Okay. So you could do that. You could do a search for, say I wanted to start following people in Denver, Pound Denver. And these are all the people that have posted with Pound Denver in them. And we're already in the people. We could look at the tweets. But it's harder to follow people. So I'm going to do follow people. Let's do downtown Denver. Let's do the Denver Film Society. Now, what I would do, you guys, honestly, is I would actually come through here, pick some of these, and then another day I would come through here and pick some of these. So those are really great ways to actually get followers that are targeted to your area. So hopefully all this info helps explain why Twitter and using Twitter hashtags and understanding Twitter hashtags is so good for your business marketing. So Tara Jacobson, Marketing Artfully.